Hey beauties! Alright, let's just jump into it. I love Fix Plus. It is absolutely amazing. I actually keep it in my fridge, so it's super refreshing. I love this product in the summer. This is actually Nivea Men post-shave balm. People kept talking about it and raving about it, so I was like, oh my goodness, for $6, why not? I've been trying it for a week now and I absolutely love it. I love how you don't feel it on the skin. And you don't need very much. I think I use maybe a dime size. Kind of let it set. Alright, this is my Studio Fix liquid foundation. I wear NC35. Where's my brush? There it is. I typically don't wear full coverage, but I've kind of been liking it lately. And this is the Morphe M442 brush. It has dual fiber, so I love that it gives maximum coverage with I don't know, a airbrush finish because of the dual fibers. I absolutely love it. And I actually have a little bit of stress acne happening on my forehead, so we're just gonna dab a little bit more. And I like to work in circular motions on my face, so we're just gonna circle, circle, circle all over. Make sure it's all blended. This is my holy grail concealer. I've been using it for years. It is the Pro Longwear by MAC. And I'm going to dab a few drops on a beauty blender. And I'm using it dry because I like to deposit the product and let the beauty blender kind of take off the excess, because nobody likes creasing makeup, and I just feel like for me and my skin, this works. And I'm going to dab a little bit down my nose. I had to check the color because I'm like, why is this so light? I usually use NC30 and this is NC20. And don't ever forget the inner part of your nose. We naturally carry a shadow there. And I'm going to put some on my lip, and like I said, on my nose. I actually put a little bit too much on my lip, but we're going to fix it later. I love to highlight the center of my face. I just like having that bright, healthy skin look. I mean, come on, we all want that JLo glow, right? And this is Custard Nars Concealer. I've been playing with it lately, and like I said, I'm liking the full coverage look, so I'm just going to dab some down my nose and a little bit under my eyes. And it's a little bit more yellow than the NC20 by MAC, so I feel like it brings back some color a little bit. So we're going to dab just a little bit of that. And with my foundation brush, I'm just kind of blend out those edges. I love Laura Mercier. Come on, ladies, I know you have tried this, and if not, you need to. This one's a little bit more white. It's actually for setting concealer, so it has a lot of reflecting particles in it. So I only put this on my highlighted areas because I want it to be bright. And I wouldn't necessarily put this one all over my face, just the highlighted parts. Filming this, I realized how many goofy faces I make. Ta-da! This is the Sculpt series by Motives. It's their cream contour in Fire, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. I will upload a contour highlight video, but this is just kind of me warming up my face. This really isn't my routine for highlighting, contouring. But I just wanted to add some warmth to my face, so this is what we're doing. Highlight, contour, contour, contour. You want to make sure you hit the forehead. And then with the Beauty Blender, the back side of it, we're just going to kind of touch up those edges right there and kind of buff them out. I look scary. That's what that was about. This is the Motives Consort Powder Kit. This is another daily go-to of mine. I love this brush. I used it, and I can't think of the name, and of course I don't know where it's at, but I will put it in the description box below. I'm struggling. There we go. Alright, this bronzy color right here, we're just going to set all of the cream color that we did to warm my face. I say we like y'all did my makeup. I did. And I'm gonna just kind of get under the chin a little bit to create that shadow. And then this brush has more of a point to it. So I'm gonna grab just on the very tip of it that darker color. It's a little bit more gray for my skin tone. So instead of putting it all over, we're gonna put right underneath the bronzer color, just to create some definition, because I love me some definitions on my cheeks. And you want it to come right from the top of your ear down. Or you can make the duck face, either way, but that's where your natural contour is gonna be. Kind of hit the forehead a little bit. Ah, my excitement. Okay, I love the Gleam powder, or the Gleam Glow Kits. This one's in Hard Candy, and I'm using the Morphe M509. I love this brush. And I'm just gonna keep highlighting until I feel like you can see me for like miles away. Hard Candy is a really pretty color. I feel like it has like a iridescent, pinky, orangey, like two-toned color going on. I absolutely love it. And then I'm gonna take this lighter pink color and just hit the very top of that for extra glow. Because come on, you can't have enough glow. You can never have too much. And then I'm gonna take my finger with the same color, do my Cupid's bow, because you know we like a pouty lip. And I'm gonna put an unnecessary amount on my nose. I actually go back and soften that later because I don't realize, because the lighting and the small mirror I have in front of me, I didn't realize I put so much. And with the same bronzer color, we're just gonna kind of define the side of my nose. I love this Real Techniques brush. Like I said, I'll put it in this description box below. But I love that it's thin and it's already at an angle. So I just kind of let the brush do the job for me. And I will go back and kind of set that a little bit. I just want it to sit. This is Soft Brown from MAC. And I always start off with my transition color, no matter what look I'm doing. Soft, smoky, dramatic, theatrical. It just kind of helps me figure out where I'm going with all my darker colors. Anything darker, I usually don't carry over this transition color. Hence transition. This is just going to help create that fade of eyeshadows. And I'm not really going out or bringing it out too crazy. I'm just kind of following the natural shape of my eye, kind of rounding it off. Okay, this is the 217. The one before was a 224, and it was a little bit more fluffier. This one's still fluffy, but it's more tapered, so it's going to deposit a lot more color. I love the the Lorac Pro Palette. It gets a dance because I use this every day. And I never know what I'm going to do because I love all these colors. I'm going to go in with Saddle. Wait, yes I am. With Saddle. It's like a really pretty, like, coconutty brown. It's not a red brown, it's like a true brown. I'm going to put it right underneath that transition color with my mouth open because that's cute. Kind of like a windshield wipe motion, just kind of back and forth. My brows grow down because they love me like that. Super annoying, so I have to brush them up. I actually have to cut them too. So I like the Anastasia pomade, and this is in Soft Brown. I love their dip brow products. And I use a 266 by MAC, and I usually start from the bottom of my brow just to give me the shape, and then I'll kind of do the top, and then I just fill it in. I feel like my brows is just something I can't leave the house without. Like, I can leave without foundation, concealer, and all that jazz, but I have to have my eyebrows on and mascara. Ta-da! This is Studio Finish by MAC. This one is an NC20. And we're just gonna take a compressed little defined brush right there. When I say compress, I just mean it picks up a lot of product. It's not fluffy like the other end that you see on this brush. It's just really compact. And we're gonna do the other side. And then we're just gonna blend it out, soften it. And I'm actually grabbed more of the soft brown and I'm just blending it together, just kind of softening that concealer. You don't want to look like you have concealer under your brow, ladies. You just want a nice highlight. And this color is Sugar from the Pro Palette from Lorac, and I'm just gonna kind of set it over the concealer. This is the 232 brush. It's really for picking up a lot of product. Yes, I love the Vice palette, you guys. What am I gonna do? This color is called Bitter. No, just kidding. Nope, yep, I am gonna use it. This one's called Bitter. Oh, I lied, just kidding. This one's called Crowbar. It's like a really pretty foresty green, and I love that it has gold in it as well. And I like the 232 brush because, like I said, it's really compact, so it's gonna pick up a lot of color. So I'm just gonna tap it all over my lid. And actually I got disappointed because it wasn't as vibrant, so a little bit of Fix Plus fixes everything. Bam. Okay, yeah, so that works. You can always use Fix Plus to really, and there goes my brush, to really intensify a color. And with my foundation brush, because it's still moist, I'm just going to take out any kind of fallout, start kind of blending in my contour. And because I went a little bit darker than I thought I was with that Crowbar color, I went ahead and took the color Delete from the Vice palette right there. And I'm just kind of deepening that crease color so it fades more. And with the same color, I'm taking a pencil brush. This one's from MAC, but anything will do as long as it has like a little fine soft point to it. And I'm just gonna run that along my lash line. I'm gonna do it on the other side. This brush is from Morphe, and I'm going to take the chocolate palette, this foresty matte green color right here, and I'm just going to take this above that smoke that we just created and put this literally right underneath my lash line. What am I doing? This is the Ben Nye crown. I love it. It lasts all day in my waterline. And it's not a white tone, it's like a tan fleshed color. And it just kind of makes my eyes look bigger, more doe-like I'm awake. This is what we have so far. I'm like, what do I want to do? Alright, so we're gonna use, oh, nope, just kidding. We're going to use the Nyx Liquid Liner. I love that it has that like fine point to it. And I'm not going to do a cat eye in this video. We're just going to kind of follow the natural shape of my eye and just put it right along the lash line. We're going to take Texture. No, just kidding. That's not Texture. It's like a burnt orange. And I decided I wanted to warm it up a little bit. It's called Brown Spirit, by the way. Brown Spirit by MAC. And I'm just gonna add the warmth in there. This is Nylon, and I love me a good frost color on the tear duct, and I just tap it right there just to add some brightness. Really open my eyes. And my camera died, so I'm just kind of showing you what I did. Motives lip primer. I tease my hair. Hey girl, just kidding. I tease my hair, throw on my earrings, took that same Morphe brush that I mentioned earlier and Plumage from MAC, and it wasn't green enough for me, so I put it right underneath my lash line. This blush I got in my Ipsy bag. It's from Model Co. called Cosmopolitan, and I put it with that Morphe brush that I said I loved, the M509, and put it right on the apples of my cheeks. This is NYX in Glam Lagoon. It's like a liquid liner, and like I said, it wasn't green enough yet, so I just kind of popped a little bit in the center. Got my MAC going on. This is Subculture. I love this lipstick. I love a good matte lipstick. However, I hate to feel lipstick on my lips. So I like that it's matte, but it's still smooth. And it's called Tender, and it's really nude by itself for me. It's a little bit too nude, which is why I put a warm pink underneath it. And there you have it. I had a lot of fun doing this look, and I can't wait to do more. There goes my cheesy smile. Once again. And I'll link all the products below. Shout out to my beautiful mother, she called me. This is my awkward bye. Do I smile? Do I wave? Do I blow y'all kisses? Peace out, spirit fingers. I don't know. Thanks for watching, ladies. See you next time.